Each night, one world-class chef must make it past not one, not two, but all three of my Titans if they want to take home $25,000 in cold, hard cash. Good evening, everybody. Everybody's looking sharp tonight. Who's ready to see an epic culinary battle? Tonight, I've invited yet another culinary rock star to my secret kitchen. And as you know, any chef that has the password to get through that door means they have the talent to take on the Titans. Tonight's competing chef has been nominated for 3 James Beard Awards. He's making his mark with his classic Japanese cuisine. Password, sir?
Tonkatsu.
The chef that you'll be battling tonight is Shota Nakajima. Yeah. For round 1, the ingredients are salmon and red miso.
Nice.
Who would you like to go up against in round 1?
I would love to go up against Michael.
Ooh, okay.
Michael, you ready to go up against Shota?
Absolutely.
40 minutes on the clock, let's go.
So my first dish is a salmon sashimi with hizu. For my second dish, I'm gonna be doing a salmon nanban. This is a classic Japanese dish.
What are you making?
Miso cured belly with red cabbage miso soup.
While that's in the water bath, we move on to my second dish. I'm making a coriander-crusted salmon tataki with a roasted cauliflower miso and grated cauliflower.
2 minutes to go.
There we go. That's it.
So last thing I'm doing, just to sear the outside, is hit it quickly with a blowtorch.
90 seconds.
I start plating, I try the hizu. The pickled cartilage, it's got flavor. I'm gonna squirt some of that miso yuzu sauce. For the salmon nanban, I'm gonna add some of that brown butter miso sauce, add my salmon right on top.
1 minute to go.
Get it on a plate, get it on a plate.
For the tataki, I'm putting down a little dollop of that salmon miso, a nice sort of thicker cut piece of tataki. I've got a little bit of shaved scallion just to add some brightness. For the salmon belly bacon, first thing I'm doing is putting my salmon belly in the bowl. Next is that finely chiffonaded toasted cabbage. And lastly, I'm gonna finish the dish with my red cabbage miso soup. I think there's no shortage of big flavors in this dish.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your cooking. Good job. So our 2 chefs were asked to create 2 dishes using salmon and red miso. Good flavor. Let's start with Chef A. Okay, so dish number 1 is a salmon sashimi with miso yuzu sauce. All right, let's move on to dish 2. Okay. So this is a salmon nanban, fried and marinated in vinegar miso dashi. All right, we're gonna move on to Chef B. Dish number 1 is a quick miso salmon belly bacon with red cabbage miso soup. Let's move on to dish 2. This is a coriander-dusted salmon tataki with roasted cauliflower miso.
I'm ready.
All right, Chef A was Chef Shota. Shota, your dish has received 6 points. Chef Voltaggio, your dishes received a score of 8 points. For round 2, I'm giving you hanger steak and cheddar cheese. Which Titan is gonna go up against you in round 2?
Tiffany?
All right, Shota, Tiffany, you each have 40 minutes on the clock, hanger steak and cheddar cheese. Let's go.
Go, Tiffany.
So I'm making a steak and cheddar quesadilla with a fire-roasted salsa. Who doesn't love cheesy, fried deliciousness?
My first dish is a hanger steak chawamushi with cheese dashi.
For my second dish, I'm making a grilled steak and cheddar soup with crispy chips on the top.
It's a dish I grew up eating. My mom made it for lunch all the time. So it's gonna be a hanger steak with cheese in the middle, double fried, tossed in a katsu sauce right between a brioche bun.
Is the white cheddar separating? That's the question.
Did she emulsify it with anything?
I don't know.
The soup needs some texture, so I fried some wonton chips, slice it up really thin, and get that in the fryer.
Whew. Nice. That's done.
My chawamushi, I can tell it's fully cooked, which is great.
This guy is flying through it.
Wild.
Yeah. Less than 3 minutes, chefs. Heard.
To plate the quesadilla, I take that charred tomato salsa, I take my quesadilla, I put that right on top.
2 minutes to go.
Has he plated anything?
No.
For my katsu sando, I'm gonna get my brioche bun, the double fried katsu.
Less than 2 minutes.
I can't take this.
Oh my God, Shota.
To plate the soup, I take that sliced hanger steak, put that right on top, and then I finish with crispy chips. Definitely feels a little rushed, but I think the flavors are there.
1 minute.
My chamushi is done, so I'm gonna slice a piece of steak and put it right on top.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is nuts. This is crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
I don't know, it looks pretty craveable to me.
All right, welcome back, Gavin. So round 2, I gave the chefs hanger steak and cheddar cheese.
So nice of you.
We're gonna start with Chef A. Dish number 1, a fresh masa steak and cheddar quesadilla. Let's move on to dish number 2. This is a steak and cheddar soup with crispy chips. All right, we're gonna move on to Chef B. All right, dish number 1, hanger steak, chawamushi with cheese dashi. Okay, we're gonna move on to dish number 2. This is a cheese and hanger steak katsu sandwich. Chef A was our Titan, Tiffany Derry.
I feel like I want to faint.
So Tiffany, your dishes received a total of 5 points. Chef B, obviously, is Shota. Shota, you scored a total of 6 points. Okay, so right now the score is, Shota, you have 12, Titans have 13, but the next round is worth 20. You're down by 1 point. Don't forget there's $25,000 with your name on it. You can win this third round, because that's what it's gonna come down to. Okay, Shota, please show us what you've got.
Black cod and burdock root.
Okay.
Black cod and burdock root. Cook like there's 25,000 on the line. Go!
I'm making black cod burdock dashi soup with soy glazed burdock and cod stuffed burdock.
So I'm making roasted black cod with Szechuan peppercorn glazed burdock. I season my fish with just salt and get it into a hot cast iron.
There we go.
And then I take my shellfish broth and reduce it even more by flipping over my cod and putting it straight into the pan. So it'll have golden crust on top, and then the bottom will be just cooked through with that shellfish broth.
Brooke's dish is gonna have a ton of flavor. I think Gavin's gonna have his work cut out for him this round.
5 minutes to go.
It's hot.
Now that the burdock is boiled and tender, I'm gonna throw it into that butter and burdock juice glaze. Season it up with the Szechuan pepper.
This broth looks really beautiful. It's very clarified. What is he grating? Ginger?
Ginger.
I flavored it with a lot of ginger and a little yuzu juice, soy sauce as well. So it's really balancing the saltiness, sweetness, and acidity of the dish.
Nice, nice.
2 minutes to go.
I need to start plating. I get my glazed burdock down on the side of the plate.
That burdock looks perfect.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna place my stuffed burdock and then my black cod.
45, Brooke.
Next, I place my fish. I spoon my shellfish broth over the fish and over the burdock,
Add my soy glazed burdock root.
and then the crispy burdock chips.
Get it, Brooke, get it, Brooke.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your cooking. Wow. Chef, great job.
chefs.
You did it! This is me on a plate, and I'm very proud of it.
Okay, let's start with Chef A. This is a black cod burdock dashi with soy glazed burdock root and cod stuffed burdock. All right, we're gonna move on to Chef B. This is roasted black cod with Szechuan peppercorn glazed burdock, shellfish reduction, and crispy burdock. All right, Gavin, you do the honors.
So Brooke, your dish, I found it just delicious. The burdock was cooked perfectly. I just found your fish to be under seasoned just slightly. As a result, I gave you a 13. So Shota, your dish I found to be spectacular. The burdock root that was stuffed was maybe a little bit too technical, but made up for by the broth, the perfection of the way the fish was cooked, how it was seasoned, and it was a very memorable dish for me to eat today. For that, I gave your dish a 16.
Congratulations.
Hey, I just won 25K. I'm proud that I stuck my course, and I'm taking away that Japanese food can beat out the Titans.
Shota, you came from behind, great victory, beautiful food this evening.
Thanks, Chef.
This one's a little rough. I mean, I think everyone cooked incredible food today.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Congrats, Chef.
It's really an honor.
$25,000, I'm gonna go to Japan.